As I sit here, you can see on the wall a crucifix which reminds us that tomorrow, Good Friday, we will commemorate that Jesus died on the cross. And I have a very vivid memory of about 15 years ago. I went to Good Friday service in the church at Kensington. And you know, on Good Friday, we listen to the whole gospel story of Jesus' passion and death. And we just had that reading, which to my mind speaks for itself. And the priest stood up to give a homily. And in my mind, I was rather critical. Why do we need a homily on Good Friday when the gospel speaks for itself? But this is what he said. It was not nails that held Jesus to the cross, but his love for each one of us. And then he sat down. That is the most powerful homily I've heard on the crucifixion. And his love for each one of us, we hopefully experience in our lives today through the experience of people who love us or through his word. The event of the resurrection, Jesus rose from the dead, one of the messages he gave to the disciples when he appeared after his resurrection was, "Peace be with you." And I suppose as young Lasallians, peace or the lack of it in our world would be a major concern. So we have to ask ourselves, what little bit can we do in our corner of the district to promote the peace that Jesus promised at his resurrection? And probably it's good to reflect on that. When I think of the death of Jesus and look at my own life, because at times we do have our own death experiences, and hopefully after death there is a resurrection. I suppose just one moment of my life was when I was about your age. I was only 18 and my father got cancer, and within 6 weeks he was dead. And it was like dying with him. A big part of my life disappeared with the death of my father. So the things that you might do with your fathers as young adults, I never did. But every day I think of my father, but I don't grieve every day. And I think out of that, I joined the brothers, and there I felt the resurrection. The peace came into my life through the relationships that I developed with my brothers. So I urge you this Easter to take that particular message among many of Jesus' messages, to be a Lasallian of peace. I hope you have peace in your own life, that you are at peace in your relationships, and you do all you can to promote peace so that our world becomes a better place. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.